at the Triumph press conference right now, and we finally got to see the new Triumph Scrambler in its two shapes, the XT, XE, and XC. This one is the XC. It looks fantastic. How is the riding position on it?
The riding position is very, very nice. Actually, I think it's the upright classic Scrambler position. And what I felt the first time I went on it is that it's very tall. You can look, I'm a 6-footer and I'm with my tips of my soles on the ground. So wide handlebar, good looking dash. I can lose myself in the details. Look at this straps, fuel cap. Everything looks very, very nice finished. It's a blend between a modern Scrambler that can handle some enduro and old-fashioned good-looking bike.
Yeah, so we have two versions. It's the XC, this one, which is more, let's say, off-road oriented. Look at these handguards. I mean, they're solid aluminum handguards, which is very nice because even on the adventure bikes, such as the Tiger 1200 or something, Tiger 800, take a look at the 800. There are plastic handguards over there, and this is aluminum, which is very nice. I'm really pleased to see it.
This is the real deal.
The XC version over there is more, let's say, street-oriented, less off-road focused. We also have a shield for the radiator. We have a crash bar.
Crash plate underneath the engine. So it's fitted with all the right parts for enduro. I think I could slide this bike all day long without getting tired. Actually, it has a lot of performance parts like Brembo brakes, Brembo calipers, and I've seen that the suspension is fully adjustable, which is very, very good for this type of bike. And you've said earlier about the Triumph Tiger 800, but I think that is the road and off-road machine that everybody can have. But this is a rather cooler bike to have that you can do some enduro with it and also go on the street.
Here's another cool feature. It comes with tubeless tires, which is very nice. Take a look at these spoked rims with tubeless tires. I think they're pretty the same as we can find on the Triumph Tiger 1200. And more than that, it comes with a lot of electronics. It has ride-by-wire acceleration. It has even, let's say, enduro-focused off-road pro riding mode, which is very nice, so you can slide the back a bit without losing totally the traction control. And it comes with this all-new dash, the connectivity, the Triumph connectivity dashboard. You can make a smartphone pairing, and you can have your navigation over there. You can play music. And
let me give you the coolest part about this dash is that you can connect your GoPro with it by adding up a Bluetooth module. So how cool is that? You can record yourself while riding with the help of this dash.
However, it seems to be a bit heavyweight for a Scrambler. What do you say? Is this a fun bike? Is this a real Scrambler, or is it just a retro-styled Scrambler-ish machine?
From my experience with the Triumph Tiger 800, I think this will be a good bike because it will tip the scale at around 220 kilograms, in my opinion. So yes, you can have a lot of fun, but you will need some skills because this bike is very torquey in the lower RPM range. So I think you can have a lot of fun and also use it for your trips.
Okay, so I think that's all from the guys at Triumph right now. And
oh, look what we have here with us. The right person from Triumph, Miles Perkins. Thank you, Miles. So, you guys ever rest?
No.
We need to know because every time there's 3 or 4 models coming up.
Yeah.
We have this beauty over here. We love it already. I think we can't wait to test it. We see this long travel suspension, spoked wheels, tubeless tire. What else could you ask for? Tell me how it drives. Did you had the chance to drive it?
Yeah, no, I have done. I was very lucky. I went out with our chassis development team a few months ago into the...
I envy you so much right now.
It was a hell of a day. Went into the forested areas around their test facilities, and we took this around. What fantastic. You're in for a treat in riding this.
I can understand that, but tell me the power to weight ratio, how is it? Do you feel it a bit heavy while riding it?
Well, I wouldn't say so. I mean, it feels certainly stood up off-road. I'm not a very aggressive off-road rider, as you can imagine, but no, for me it has a lovely poise, holds itself really, really well. And of course, you know, it's a twin, thumps up nicely.
I know it's a very torquey engine, especially in the lower RPM range, so I think you can have a lot of fun. You can slide the back a lot. So tell me, you have to tell me right now, did you slide the rear end?
Not
Just a bit?
intentionally.
Will you try?
Not intentionally. No, I'm not that
Oh,
good.
so the bike
But
slides.
absolutely. I've seen the guys who you've probably seen our. We launched a film when we launched this, which was shot out in the Californian deserts. Of course, that they were doing. Scrambling sort of kicked off in America anyway in the 50s and the 60s, so we took it out to pretty much where that was, and the two riders who shot for that, they threw these bikes around like you wouldn't believe. Well, we got some fantastic footage that we'll...
So they inspired you actually, yes?
Oh yeah, no, this one's definitely going to be my personal next motorbike, although in the blue.
Thank you, Miles. You are so kind for giving us this
No
interview.
worries.